Okay, so I wanted to share something with you. I have this chilled water valve up here that the customer replaced on their own, and then tried wiring it and they got nothing. The valve would drive all the way open, it'd stay open, it would not modulate, it wouldn't close, wouldn't do anything. So they tried every wire combination, it didn't work. So I came here, I did the same thing, I troubleshot it, checked power, checked signal, I had all of that, everything was good, but it wasn't connected to the actuator. When it was connected to the actuator, I would get a weird voltage reading on this DC 0 to 10 signal, at like 20 volts DC. So it was kind of strange. So I reran a new wire in the machine, tried to eliminate everything possible. So what I did instead was, today I came back and I brought another actuator valve assembly that I know works. And I tried the same thing, and I got the same results. So I'm like, what the heck could this be? So it's controlled from this MP580 train controller up here, and it is analog output number 1. So I started checking to see that the output didn't go bad, or it's not getting dragged down when it's hooked to the device. But what I noticed was when I opened this top power panel, I noticed that there is 2 transformers there. Okay, and here is 2 separate power supplies going to different devices, 2 different setups. There's one here, and then there's one in the back here, these black and red. So I go to each transformer, I check the first one, which my device is not on, and I checked that the ground, or the common, was grounded, and I had continuity between common and ground with the power off. Then I went to the second transformer, which is the one that my device is connected to, and I did the same thing, and I had no ground continuity. So there's my issue. So what I did was temporarily, I took, you can see it here, I took the common and I just grounded it to the chassis device of the machine, and then I checked it, and boom, started driving. So it turns out that my actuator had 24 volts in common to power it up, but since there was no ground and the signal is supposed to share the common or ground, it didn't have a ground, because the output that comes from here comes from the first transformer, and the actuator is powered from the second transformer. You could have done something else with phasing the 2 transformers together, but instead, for simplicity's sake, I just grounded it. I'll do it more permanent now, but so that's what it turned out to be. So be aware that when you have controllers that are powering multiple actuators and you have multiple transformers, you have to make sure that the signal that is driving your device has a ground, or is a common ground to the other transformer that is in the device.